Today we're going to talk about the awareness of our head when we move and dance. Both in the Natya Shastra as well as the Abhinaya Darpana, there are very specific head movements that go up and down, side to side, as well as side to side this way. There is a very distinct difference between the movements of the head and the movements of the neck. The neck involves keeping it doesn't change the weight of the head. So if you move your neck, you don't feel the weight of the head. See, now the weight of the head is felt, the weight of the head is felt, the weight of the head is felt. When you engage your neck, there's no weight of the head felt. Your neck muscles are moving. I hope that clarifies. So when we dance, we must be clear whether we are using a head or a neck, because this is there in our system, it's there in our practice, and it's there in our tradition. So it's up to us to develop the awareness of whether we are using our neck or we're using our head. If we bring this awareness into our Bharatanatyam practice and into the movements of our adavas, they will look cleaner and they will have a clarity of purpose, because we think a lot about our limbs, our arms and our legs, but we very often neglect the movements of our head and neck, which are one of the first Vedas that we learn even as children. So for example, when we do Te Te Tam, this is an action of the head, not of the neck. So when you also use your neck, it looks strained. When you use your head, it looks controlled and it looks clean, right? So there are two things. One is, if you use your neck, you're also straining your neck muscles. Second thing, when we do things like Teyum Datta, it's an action of your hip. Your head actually doesn't even work. This is just long. Many times we also use our neck there. We have a tendency to use our neck here also. See? Te, te. So your neck goes. Neck should be long, and the space between your ear and your shoulder is long. So at that time, your vision is clear, and this is just a turning of your head. There is no action of the neck there. Yeah? And when we do Ditte, sometimes we use our head, sometimes we use our head this way, we also tilt it this way. Again, there's no neck. So if you think about it, most of the time when we practice our adavas, we don't have too many neck movements, we only have head movements. Neck movements are largely used when we do Abhinaya, or when we do Attami in that practice, or we do something purposely like using our neck. Do you understand? So be clear with the difference between your head and your neck movements, and don't arbitrarily use your neck out of eagerness to show a stretch or a reach. The reach comes from your body, not from your neck. The last pointer is that whenever you feel a strain in your neck, or you feel like you're reaching with your neck, that's probably when you're using your neck. So try to be aware of your body, and you will not only relax your shoulders, but you'll also look more aesthetically coherent. I hope that helps.